to Elena in Arkansas. Hi, Elena.
Hi, Dan. How are you?
I'm good, I guess.
I have to tell you, I absolutely love what you said about the political things that are going on in our country. It is absolutely appalling. And for 5 years now, I've been on my soapbox. And I just want you to know that I think you're very courageous for voicing the truth. I'm just as disgusted as you are. I agree with the previous caller. I have no idea why this man is still in office.
Yeah.
He's destroying our country and everything we believe in. That's how I feel about it. I mean,
yeah, well, you're right, Elena.
After another going on.
Yeah.
It's appalling and it's scary.
It is. It is. It is, Elena. And, I appreciate that, and I appreciate your encouragement on that. I'm not at all courageous, though. I just believe deeply. I love the country. I fought for the country. I love this country greatly, and it is the greatest nation in the world, even in the state that we're in. I just want to leave it to my grandchildren. I've got 4 grandchildren, 1 on the way. I just want to make sure that the America that we leave them will be recognizable to you and I. And, there is no question, folks, when we get as disgusted as Elaine and I and David are, and I'm sure many of you, look, don't say, why isn't this happening? Understand that it's not happening because, I get mad and I use this spineless weasel comment all the time. But, that's it. I mean, that's the reason. I mean, if you want to know why, that's the reason. Nobody has the guts. And, of course, they've got a million reasons why that's not the case. But it is the case. You can't have a battle if you're not willing to engage the enemy. Do you understand? Does everybody understand that? I mean, you can talk about battle. You can do like President Obama. This is what the Republicans do. You can do like President Obama, and you can draw a line for Syria and say, if you use chemical weapons, there's going to be, you can draw the line. That's great. That's a wonderful comment. But if you're not willing to engage, if drawing the line doesn't make it right, what makes it right is giving the warning, drawing the line. Then, if it's crossed, you engage the enemy. We have legislators that have no guts. We've got Democrats that know what is going on is wrong and don't have the guts. We have Republicans that know what's going on, and they're on the other side of the aisle, and they don't have the guts. They can make all the excuses in the world. They can talk about, well, we can't have a battle because we're going to lose the war. I don't care about losing the war. That's not the point. The point is to engage in the battle. I use this analogy all the time, folks. If George Washington on that cold Christmas Eve had not crossed the Delaware when he had lost battle after battle after battle, this was it, the last stand. And by the grace of God, won a battle that was by all accounts unwinnable and won the war as a result of engaging in the battle that he was willing to engage in because he had a ray of hope that the war could still be won. See, we can't do that. Our legislators don't have the guts to engage the enemy because they're too afraid of losing the war. That loss, by the way, means I won't get reelected. I'm going to make enemies of the media. I'm not going to be politically correct. I'm going to go against what a lot of people don't want to see happen. They don't have the conviction of their hearts to say, this is wrong, this is against the framers of the Constitution, and we got to do it.